China is stepping up its crackdown on corruption, and part of that campaign is targeting corrupt government officials who have fled abroad to avoid prosecution. But some say getting international cooperation is key to this process. CCTV's Yuting has more on the so-called fox hunt campaign.
China is broadening its anti-corruption campaign to an international level. The Chinese Foreign Ministry says it wants to send a firm message that when it comes to corruption fugitives and their illicit assets, there is nowhere to hide.
Since starting negotiations on mutual legal assistance and extradition treaties in the 1980s, China has established a legal network for hunting down fugitives fleeing abroad and recovering illicit assets. After nearly 30 years of unrelenting efforts, this network now covers major countries in every continent in the world.
As part of Chinese President Xi Jinping's aggressive drive to root out corruption in the country, the international campaign, dubbed Operation Fox Hunt, was launched in July to capture suspects who had escaped abroad. But China has also offered an olive branch to overseas corruption fugitives, saying that if they return and plead guilty to their crimes, they will receive a reduced punishment. Those who refuse to surrender, though, risk being caught in China's widening legal net. It now has cooperation agreements with judicial and law enforcement branches in many countries, including the United States, Canada, Australia, and various Southeast Asian nations.
We have overcome barriers such as differences in the laws and rules of different countries and accumulated rich and successful experiences while still abiding by Chinese law's basic principles.
China has taken measures to root out corrupt officials ranging from high-ranking tigers to low-level flies. Support from the international community is very important, especially in the process of tracking down fleeing officials and illegal profits. China hopes that all the relevant parties could cooperate together to combat the crimes of corruption and not become the safe havens for those fugitives. Yuting, CCTV, Beijing.